I want to try something with everybody real quick. Now, it's going to take a second. I want everybody to say silk 3 times with me. Ready? Silk, silk, silk. One more time. Silk, silk, silk. What do cows drink?
Water.
Milk. Oh, yeah, that's right. Drink water. All right, you got it. All right, that had nothing to do with my speech. I just want to get everybody's attention. All right, my third speech was informative. My fourth speech is going to be persuasive. Now, I'm going to try to persuade y'all to take me out to dinner after this. I'm kidding. All right. No, really, I'm going to try to persuade y'all to watch Tiger Woods' return this Wednesday. This Wednesday is the Accenture match play at Ritz-Carlton Golf Club in Arizona. Now, a little something about myself. I started golfing the day I got out of the Army. The reason I started golfing is because I came back messed up. I came back, and every time someone slammed the car door, I was jumping. Because the sound of a car door was the sound of a motor going off. Back in Iraq, when we heard that sound, we stopped. We listened for the sound. We're like, oh, there it is. Let's go hide on the bunker. I get home, I'm walking with my dad in the mall, and I heard a thump. And my dad's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. All right. So I had to pick something up, something that was relaxing to take my mind off all the stress and depression I was going through when I got out of the Army. So I picked up golf. My dad and I both picked up golf at the same time. Now, who watches golf? Anybody? Does anybody play golf? Cool. All right. Last year, in the same tournament, Tiger was paired up with J.B. Holmes. Now, a little something about the Accenture match play. It's not your typical golf tournament. A regular golf tournament, you play 4 rounds of golf. Whoever has the highest round at the end of the 4 rounds wins the tournament. This one is different. This one is structured like kind of like the Final Four, March Madness tournament. I'll pass this around. There's a bracket. It's different. Whoever wins moves on to the next one. Whoever wins, and it goes on to the Final Four and the final match play. It's pretty cool to watch. It's pretty intense. Now, last year Tiger was paired up with J.B. Holmes. J.B. Holmes is the farthest hitter on the PGA Tour. Tiger was down 3 on the 14th hole. He birdied 14, 15, 16, and eagled 17, and he won the championship. I mean, if you're down 3 on the 14, you might as well kiss it goodbye. But Tiger Woods is so good, he came back. Now, who watched the U.S. Open this past year? You did? All right, what happened at the U.S. Open? About 3 to 4 weeks before the U.S. Open, Tiger Woods had, I'm trying to pronounce this, arthroscopic knee surgery on his left knee. About 3 to 4 weeks before that. He was debating on whether or not he should play because he was still in pain, and he decided to play at the last minute. Now, this is the 3rd time he had surgery on that same knee. Now, the reason why he had surgery on it is because Tiger Woods is the only one that snaps his left knee lock when he swings. He snaps it, his ribs turn, his waist turns, his shoulders turn, and then the club goes. He's the only one that snaps his leg. Everyone else bends and smooth. Tiger Woods snaps it. He's hits it so far because of that. Too much snapping causes leg surgery. He had surgery before the U.S. Open. He decides to play. He's playing hurt. He's using his golf clubs for a cane. And critics were saying, oh, he's just using that as an excuse. He's just playing badly. His knee doesn't really hurt. He plays in a playoff against Rocco Mediate, wins the U.S. Open. And everybody was like, oh, he was just faking. He wasn't really that hurt. The day after the U.S. Open, they x-rayed his knee. His ligament was hanging by a thread. He played his whole tournament hurt, and he won the U.S. Open. And they do reconstructive knee surgery on that same knee. And I was like, wow. He was really hurt. Because I was kind of thinking, oh, Tiger's just using that as an excuse. Because every time he swung, he was like, and he would put his head down, and his ball would go way off to the left. I'm like, don't use that as an excuse. And when I found out he actually tore his ligament on the 3rd round, going into the fourth round and still played and still won in the playoff. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy's amazing. Now, after, let me see here, sorry. Oh, Tiger Woods just announced this past Thursday that he's going to make his return to the Central Golf Tournament, golf match play this Wednesday. Now, in conclusion, I'm going to conclusion because I just passed the green light. In conclusion, Lee Trevino and Jack Nicklaus, golf legends, are saying, all right, all you other golfers, you better watch out because Tiger's not snapping his knee no more. Now, when Tiger doesn't snap his knee, all his golf balls go down the middle. When he snaps his knee, he's trying to show off and see how far he can hit. He can't snap it no more. So both Lee Trevino and Jack Nicklaus, the legends of golf, are saying, golfers, watch out, because Tiger's not snapping his knee no more. All his shots are going to be down the middle. He's going to tear it up this year. He's going to win this tournament like he won it last year. And that's why y'all should watch Tiger's return this Sunday at 1 o'clock. Thank you.